Hey, what's up guys? Today I want to talk about the levator scapula. Now the levator scapula affects all of us, and I'm sure we've all experienced neck pain and that tight, it almost feels like you're trapped, but it's not. You can't feel where that trigger point is, but it's somewhere around the trap area. It's probably the levator scapula, and the levator scapula attaches to the first 4 vertebrae of your cervical spine, and it runs down and attaches to the top of the scapula. Your symptoms by pulling your shoulders up. It's going to feel like you're more tense through the day and hold pressure there, and that in turn is going to make everything else tighten up in the area. So I'm going to show you a few things you can do. So I'm going to introduce it to my new friend. His name's Jeff. He's going to help me with my explanations. Say hello. Okay, so the levator scapula attaches to the first 4 vertebrae, runs down and attaches to the top of the scapula. So you can see that if that is tight, it's going to raise everything up and your shoulder's going to pull tight, and that's just going to cause a lot of tightness in this area. So what we're going to do with the first stretch is we're going to take our hand, place it behind us on a chair, holding the chair just to depress the shoulder down, because we want to bring this down and we want to rotate the neck to the side. Want to rotate it forward, flex it forward, give some lateral flexion just to lengthen this muscle. And then what we want to do is we want to trick our brain into relaxing that muscle. Okay, so what we want to do is you want to be sitting on a chair in a neutral position, keeping your back nice and straight, and we want to relax the shoulder that we're working on. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our hand, place it behind us and grab the chair from underneath, and just pull and lean over to the side a little bit and tilt your head, give it some lateral flexion just to lengthen this whole muscle. Because what we want to do is we want to lengthen it, make sure that our shoulder is depressed and not elevated, just to keep it nice and supple when we actually do the stretch. So what we're going to do when we do the actual stretch, do that first, get into this motion, stretch to the side, turn your head a little bit, just feel it. You're gonna, if it's tight, you're gonna really feel it stretching all the way down. So hold this for about 5 to 10 seconds. You can relax, and then once you've done that, we can get into the actual stretch. Grab the chair exactly the same way you did before, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a pocket technique where you're looking into the pocket, like the opposite pocket of the pants that you are wearing. So we start off with the left side, whatever side you want to start with. I want to start with the left, and you want to turn your head, you want to give it some lateral rotation, some flexion, and you want to just grab the back of your head, look into the opposite pocket, and you want to pull just very gently. You want to be very gentle with your neck. You don't need a lot of tension at all. You just want to gently pull and lengthen that muscle. So you want to pull your chin almost toward that pocket. So you want to do 3 or 4 sets of a few seconds each time, and what you want to do is just lengthen that muscle and relax that muscle. So this is just giving it that initial stretch. Now what we want to do is we want to pull back on our hand. So we're going to grab the back of our neck, and you're going to take your head and push back against your hand very gently. We don't need much pressure or tension in the neck. You don't want to overdo it and get a flare up and spasm that muscle out. So everything very gently, and just feel that tension, but you don't want to be pulling on your neck and really straining yourself. So we're going to get back into the same position, hold the back of the chair. This just helps protect the scapula, keeps it in a safe neutral position, and you can't overextend. You're not going to hurt yourself doing it. So we're going to grab the back of the chair, same position, lateral rotation, some flexion, and we're going to grab the back, and now holding that stretch, we're going to push back onto our hand. Now you can actually feel it, and you're going to feel that stretch all the way down. Hold it for a few seconds. Now what you want to do, you want to go a little bit lower at the base of your skull, and just pull again. Now the lower you're pulling, the more tension you're going to feel in the levator scapula. So we're going to do 3 sets. We're going to start up here, pulling down for 5 seconds, relax, go a little bit lower, hold it there for a few seconds, and the last one, you want to place your hand right at the back of your skull and you want to push back from quite low. Push back, hold it, and you're going to feel the more, wow, that's quite a deep stretch. You're going to feel the lower that you go, you're going to get a deeper stretching feeling, and that just tricks the brain into relaxing it and keeping it in that relaxed state over time. Your shoulders are going to drop and that you're not going to be in that uptight, forward, rounded shoulder position. So I hope this helps you. Just do this a few times a week. Just feel how it goes, and you don't want to overdo it and pull on your neck and you get a flare up and say that it doesn't work. This is a great stretch just to loosen up the levator scapula, and this is a great way just to get that muscle memory to relax. By pulling on it and contracting that muscle, we're actually re-educating and rewiring the brain and how it sends signals to the muscle. Well, this is called neuromuscular re-education, and this just tricks the brain into relaxing that muscle, and over time your body remembers to relax that muscle more easily. So I hope this helps you, and I'll see you guys soon.